Okay guys, Farmer here again. I'm just doing a bunch of odd jobs here. I was away yesterday, and maybe some of you knew. Took the kids down to the shore for a very quick dip in the water and back to the farm again. We're trying to get ready here for tobacco harvest and getting everything mowed up, cleaned up around here. It does take about 7.5 hours roughly to do all the mowing and clean up everything. So one of the jobs, I do move the combine here, let it run for about 45 minutes, circulate the oils, and be able to mow where the combine sits. Yes, this combine does sit outside, but if you look across the country and how many combines sit outside, a lot of them. It doesn't hurt them. The key is to a combine sitting outside is to make sure you have it blowed off. Once it's clean, blowed off when you're done with it, so it don't sit there and rust, and keep the grain bin open. This video wasn't really about the combine, but now that I'm here, I'm talking about it. So I wanted to show you what tools we use on the tobacco. So corn's big this year. Maybe we'll we got a couple other things going on here today. We're going to get ready to bale alfalfa, and so it's about 85 degrees today with a light air. And then today's August the 9th. Alright, I'm going to pull the combine back up here and shut it off, and then we'll talk a little bit about that here in a minute. Okay, this is the John Deere 9550, and I'm going to show you how to drive it for now, and then we'll do one how to operate it once we get into corn harvest. Corn's going to be big this year, and it's going to be fun to see how everything goes. It's a gorgeous day here on the farm. So again, this combine was running for about 45 minutes now, I guess, roughly. So this combine is a hydrostat. You have forward reversed here. Down here on the floor we have a parking brake and the brakes and a 3-speed transmission. I just popped the brake off and now it's ready to move. We'll tilt the steering wheel back, and all we have to do, make sure it is in second there, or first, or third. Third is more like your road speeds. So I usually run it, if I'm running the 8-row head on it or the 6-row head on it, we have 2 different heads for this. Well, 3 total: the grain head, the 25-foot grain head, a 6-row head, corn head, and an 8-row. We do farm with an 8-row here on this farm, just because we plant with a 16-row planter. We have a 6-row corn planter, which I don't use anymore hardly. You can see that one probably in some of my earlier videos. It's a Kenzie 6-row with row units in it, so you can plant 15 rows of soybeans. We do not use that planter here on the farm because we do like the 8-row heads, so we plant with the 16-row Kenzie planter. So alright, so parking brakes off, and next is we're ready to go ahead and push on the hydrostat, and then you can see we'll slowly move forward. And all I want to do is just pull it up here again, and I like to set it on a little bit of a slant. It allows the rain to not sit in the bin, just so you don't have any rusting or water sitting in bearings. So I'll just sit on a little bit of a grade, which is a nice little grade. You can see where it was parked here before. I'm going to pull the head a little bit more and keep it away from the corn here a little bit. So it's good to run a machine every once in a while just to circulate your oils and charge batteries up. This does sit a little too long sometimes, and then here I pull back on the hydrostat and you'll come to a stop. And if you want to go reverse, just pull back. So now we're done. I want to put the feeder house down a little bit. So I'll just push on this a little bit. That goes up. Set her down just a little bit. And I'll put the parking brake back on here then. Yeah, and then we'll do a video here on how to operate it again once we get into corn with it. We will be putting the 8-row head on this for this farm here, and if we get any custom work that plant with a 12-row, then we use a 6-row head. But you can see that corn's big. This is a big machine. It sits high. It's right around 13.5 feet high, this machine, to the highest point. So okay guys, well, I don't know how this video got going here, but it was supposed to be on my tobacco, but I had this machine running here for about 45 minutes, and I thought we better. And it's good to always pull your key, just so it's shut off, and we'll put it in the armrest here. That way, if somebody wants to borrow it and go for a ride with it, they can. They know where the key is. Alright guys, well, that's how we operate it and move the machine. Pretty simple. And then we'll do how you operate it once we put the corn head on it again this fall. So, just one of the jobs that I do here on the farm, to keep things cleaned up around here, make it nice. So, we'll talk to you later and have a great day.